Right, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nicky D and this is ecomfromhome.com's YouTube channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about the different business models, the different ways you can actually sell physical products on Amazon.com or Amazon.co.uk or any Amazon marketplace pretty much, alright? So I've been getting a lot of questions on my email and my blog, and I actually got an article for on the same topic, and I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description, which you can check out if you want to. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So there are 4 or 5 different ways you can sell products on Amazon. I'm gonna start with the one that's the most popular one in my opinion probably, and this is what we call private labeling, or PL. So what is private labeling? Private labeling is basically when you buy products in bulk from suppliers in another country in most cases, like for example China, which is the most popular one. So you buy products in bulk from China and you private label them, which means you put your logo on it, you make it like a brand, and you start selling it on Amazon. So for example, in most cases you need to buy a bigger quantity, like 100, 200, 500,000 units from China. Then those products are going to get manufactured there, then they're going to get shipped to your country, which is obviously whenever you live, the USA or the UK in my case. So it's going to be shipped from China to the UK, and then you're gonna wait around 20 to 40 days for the products to arrive. They're gonna arrive at the port if you're shipping by sea, or somewhere else, depending from how you ship the products. And from there, they're gonna you're gonna take the products and send them to Amazon's fulfillment center. Now, obviously, the whole process is not that simple, and I'm not. Is it recording? Sorry. The whole process is not that simple actually, and it's not that easy. And I can't really tell you how exactly it works because I don't do private labeling. Let me just see what's going on here. Anyway, so this is what private labeling is, yeah? Buying in bulk and then shipping the products to Amazon, utilizing FBA, and Amazon is fulfilling the product for you. This is how it works, right? Now, there's a lot more into it because this product, you need to rank it, so you need to run ads for it. Yeah, Amazon has pay-per-click ads inside their platform, so you will have to learn how to do that. You will have to run ads and a million other things. So in most cases, this is a business model that requires a significant starting capital. It does require a significant starting capital. There is no other way. You can't do that without having any capital. And most business models on Amazon actually require capital, except one that I'm going to talk about in a minute. So the second business model is what I do and many other people do, is actually called retail or online arbitrage. Now, retail arbitrage is when you actually go to big stores like Walmart or Target in the US, and Asda, Tesco's, Sainsbury's, and that kind of stuff in the UK. And you go there with your smartphone, and all you need to do is, there are 2 types of apps that you can install. One is called Profit Bandit. I don't use it. I don't do much of retail arbitrage, but one is called Profit Bandit, and the other one is actually Amazon Seller Central app. So you go there, you scan the product's barcode, and the app is going to show you what the price is in Amazon right now and how much money you can actually make. Obviously, you can't see the app doesn't tell you, at least Seller Central app doesn't tell you how many sales the product has, so you can't be 100% sure. You can't actually be 100% sure if the product is going to sell and if it is a good buy. But yeah, that's what retail arbitrage basically is. You go to different stores, you use these apps, you scan products. When you find something that you like, you can just buy a bigger quantity and send them to Amazon's warehouse. Now, the benefit of retail arbitrage is that you usually find deals that most people want. Okay, most people won't find that deal, and which means that you can actually stumble upon very, very good deals that you can sell for a lot of profit. That's what retail arbitrage is. Now, what I do and many other people do is called online arbitrage, which is the same thing, but it's done online. You're sourcing products online, you buy them, you send them to a prep center, and from the prep center they go to Amazon's FBA warehouse, and that's the whole process pretty much. Now, the problem with online arbitrage right now is that there are just so many deals every single day in the UK or the USA and stuff like that. Maybe USA sellers doesn't have the same problem because the USA is much bigger, but in the UK, if you find a really good deal, you gotta know you're not the only one, regardless of the way. Well, maybe if you found it like with manual search, yes, but if you use any software, doesn't matter if it is spreadsheets or sourcing software like FBA Wizard, Sourcing Mogul, and etc., Tactical Arbitrage, many other people will find the exact same deal. So what happens is you find a deal which is making good amount of sales, and you've got good profit on it, but until it reaches Amazon warehouse and until it's ready to be sold, other people have found the same deal as well. So if you find a deal with 5 sellers at the moment of sourcing, until it gets to Amazon and until you start selling, it can have 20 sellers. So that's the way it is, unfortunately. Now, the good thing about online arbitrage though is that it can be pretty much fully automated. So the only thing that you do is buying the deals. That's how it is for me, at least. I don't do pretty much anything else. It's fully automated, and yeah, that's what online arbitrage is. That's what I do, and it works. Amazon is, so many people are saying like, oh, isn't it oversaturated and stuff like that. Amazon is getting bigger and bigger every single day, yeah. So it's really difficult to get saturated, and they're also making it harder and harder for beginner sellers to actually start selling. Almost every single category out there is gated, yeah. So you need to get ungated. To get ungated, you need to show them an invoice with at least 10 units bought. So even if you're a brand new seller, to start selling in the gated categories, you will have to buy 10 units of something. So which costs money, obviously. There are ways around it, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. Cool. So this is what online arbitrage and retail arbitrage is. It's the same thing, but one you go to the stores, you scan, the other one is done online. So the next business model is called wholesale. Now, wholesale is actually great, and I kind of like it because wholesale is basically, if you find a really, really good deal and you somehow think that you can, keep the buy box for yourself, or you can actually hold the buy box, you can buy a bigger quantity of a big branded product, yeah, and just sell that quantity on Amazon. So that's what wholesale is, buying in bulk, but you don't buy from China where the product is actually getting manufactured and labeled for you. It's the same thing, but you're selling big branded products like Pampers and that kind of stuff, yeah, Lego and that kind of stuff, products that sell a lot, and you can buy them in bulk from somewhere. Usually the profit margins are smaller when doing wholesale, but not always. And it's just the amount of sales that you can make. Yeah, because if you're doing online arbitrage, it's not a good idea to actually buy in bulk from something. Yeah, even if it is a really, really good deal, because as I said, there's so many other people that will actually see the exactly same deal. Now, if you're doing wholesale, the chances are smaller that somebody else will see the same deal as you, and that's what wholesale is. Pretty much very simple. Everybody knows what wholesale is: buying in bulk, selling big branded products, and selling a lot of them and buying a lot. Now, the fourth way that you can actually start selling physical products on Amazon is called dropshipping. So most people know what dropshipping is, but I'm just gonna quickly tell you what it is. So basically, you're selling products that you don't buy in advance. Okay. Now, I haven't done it. I have heard that Amazon doesn't like people doing it, and they've got a rule that dropshipping is allowed as long as other retailer is not fulfilling the order from you. Okay, so if you find a great deal in boots, let's say, you can't let boots fulfill the order for you. So I'm not 100% sure how people are actually doing that dropshipping thing. Are they breaking Amazon's terms of service? I'm not 100% sure, but I know that it is still working because quite a few people are still doing it. So yeah, that's what dropshipping is. Yeah, you list the product as a merchant fulfilled without actually buying it in advance. Yeah. When somebody buys the product, you buy it from the retailer, and the retailer is gonna ship it for you. But as far as I'm aware, that's against Amazon's terms of service. So what is against Amazon's terms of service is actually somebody else, a retailer, let's say Boots, for example, fulfilling the order for you. So I'm not sure what, there is a way around it, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. Cool. So that's pretty much it, guys. Is there another business model? Yeah, there is merch by Amazon, which is I don't think if it is available in the UK. It might be. I haven't done it. I'm not doing it. But merch by Amazon is basically like print on demand service. So you put a logo on a t-shirt, a hoodie, or pretty much anything, and you can sell it there. So that is number 5, which is merch by Amazon. I'm not doing it, so I'm not 100% sure how it works. Now, that's number 5. Number 6 is actually going to be, I forgot about it, to be honest, is Kindle Publishing. So, as you know, Amazon owns Kindle, which is the biggest book marketplace and stuff like that. And what you can do actually, and you can do it as a business model, is you can write books, or somebody else can write it for you. It's very, very inexpensive. You can find writers on Fiverr. In most cases, they're not very good. That's why they're cheap. And there was another website. Let me just see what the other website was. I think it was called iWriter.com. Anyway, if you just Google it, you will find loads and loads and loads of different websites that do exactly that, yeah? Yep, iWriter.com is a good option. And loads of others. So, this is a business model that you can utilize. So, basically, you can find books that have some kind of a demand, and it's about something that you know at least a little bit about, and pay someone to write the book, and then you can list it on the Kindle marketplace and start selling it straight away. I'm gonna make a different video where I go in deep on how to actually list books on Kindle's marketplace and start selling them. And that's number 6. So these are all the ways you can actually sell products on Amazon. There might be others, but that's what I've got on my mind right now. And yeah, let me know which one is your favorite one, which one is the most interesting for you, and which one you actually want to get into. All right, so if you find value in this video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, leave a comment and thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye bye.